So let's talk about alone time. Yes, I am revisiting the topic. I came across some really interesting material. I mean, obvious reasons why we like alone time is because it helps us to process all the energy and information that we've received throughout a day. It also gives us time to recharge. So these are like no-brainers. That's why we like alone time predominantly. Um, I also think it gives us time to realign and rebalance and bring ourselves back into alignment. But I wrote some things down first time, right? Well, actually, I've written things down before. I usually don't, but I figured I'd write it down so I didn't have to think so hard on it. But some other reasons why we spend a lot of time alone, besides processing things and self-reflection and to re-energize, it's because our idea of fun is different from others. So a lot of the people in the external world are still experimenting and experiencing. And I think because we're older souls, we've already been there, done that. And it no longer entices us or excites us, right? So instead of participating in things that we've already experienced, we prefer to just be alone. And then when we're alone, we get to self-reflect, and to some extent it helps us to access subtler dimensions of ourselves. You know what I mean? Because of this alone time, we can turn the energy that we've exerted outward, inward, and then we explore the inner dimensions of ourselves. And that's why I think we're so insightful and intuitive and hypersensitive, because we've taken all the energy and all the focus that we've put outwards and we're bringing it inwards, so we have access to these subtler realms within the self. Another reason is we prefer focusing our energy on people we can have deep conversations with, people who are good conversationalists, people who can help us to explore an idea or a thought from different angles. Because we've spent so much time by ourselves, we've considered things from many angles already. So, we want to find people who can kind of enhance that, or help open us up to different angles that we've never considered before. I think that's what we find fascinating, aside from all of the viewpoints that we've already discovered within ourselves, by ourselves. If you can meet another person who can actually open you up even further and expand you and evolve you or push you towards a new level, that I feel is worthwhile. And that person is probably who I would sacrifice alone time for. But as far as superficial things like the weather or sports or what you do for a living, I don't really care. I think, you know what I mean? I want to move beyond categorizations and things. I want to move beyond that, and I prefer to spend time with people who have done some inner work as well, and exchange ideas, exchange thoughts, exchange time and energy, I think that's worthwhile. But if I can't find these people, then alone time. Yeah, I guess predominantly that's why we like our alone time. You know what I mean? It's like we've been there, done that, and in this external world, we're trying to connect to a higher source, if you want to call it that. And you can't do that when you're running around hyperactive in this world, right? You can only do that in the silence and space that you give yourself, And I find that highly enjoyable and highly entertaining. Anyhow, blessings to one and all. Amen.